I want to have a drink with Spider-Man, not just any Spider-Man.
Oh, yes. Shout him out.
I was looking for his name is William something Love. So, William Love. So
you gotta beat hate with love.
where was that? Wait, I mean, he did.
It's been a big thing with the government. I've been watching it this year because DJI isn't an American company.
Mm-hmm.
They're able to manufacture and sell their products at a lower rate, basically, helping us out. And so our government has outlawed a lot of their products in the United States.
Wow.
Like they got drones and everything where it's like Apple, where your shit's all connected through DJI and through the app and everything. Your drone, your mics.
This is a Chinese company?
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I know, it's a Chinese company, but yeah, they're like, no, you can't be doing that. But the cat's
China has a lot of good, especially their phones too, like that they outlaw here because it would completely destroy Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Like Apple would, if we ever got a chance to get their, I think it's called Huawei, like those phones that they have.
Oh, bro, I've been watching that company for years.
Those
phones,
those laptops, they even have a fucking car now, a smart car. It's incredible. It blows Tesla out of the water.
Yeah,
it actually just. It's laughable how far ahead they are.
There's a lot of stuff that is being kept from us.
Yeah,
I will say that.
We're actually world country.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that statement grows true every day. Walmart belt with a Gucci buckle. And that's how we start this episode. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain and give you some insight on what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
Flowers, confetti.
Streamers,
lights.
Streamers.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah. What's up? What's up, indeed?
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have a light on me. I would have felt too bright.
Yeah.
This works perfectly.
No, it's pissing me off that
this works perfectly. Now I'm just trying to, get my sexy on.
I hate that these shadows are there.
Which ones?
This one.
Oh,
but I mean, there's really no getting rid of that unless we had like a light appeared here. But anyways,
that's too much work.
Yeah, that is too much work.
Our last video, the one I haven't put out yet, we forgot to turn off the autofocus.
And so this one is off.
I turned it off on this one.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna cut this part out.
Okay.
But like I was looking at it and I was like, the bottles behind the bar, it looks like this trippy effect because we're talking and then you were moving your hands a lot.
Yeah.
So the camera started like, it was focused on us, but everything in the back, it was like, I don't know, it was kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
People that are high are going to be like,
if they notice it. It's subtle. It just looks like someone has a flashlight and they're kind of like turning it off and on.
This is random.
Yeah.
But are you familiar with the CEO sex meme?
No.
Okay.
No, never heard of it.
What's his name? The guy that plays Ned on Spider-Man.
No, it plays what?
What's his name? Jacob Batalon? But
oh, yeah.
Anyways, a couple years ago when Homecoming came, this is completely random, but there was this photo of him on the red carpet. He's holding his phone and he's doing this pose. But the pose he's doing, because it resembles that of like a tech CEO. So the internet, being the internet, dubbed him the CEO of sex. Don't know why. Somebody was just like, oh, he's the CEO of sex. So every once in a while, you'll see photos of him, and it's like CEO of sex is dropping 3 new positions plus a new gender. Sex 2 is still rumored to be in development. And I fucking love it. It's the stupidest shit ever.
Yeah.
And then somebody's like, how come CEO of sex hasn't addressed rape? And somebody was like, because rape isn't sex. And I was like, oh, that was a bar.
Damn.
That was a bar. Completely random, but that was entirely random as hell, but
it works.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to say a lot of random shit in the next few minutes. I know I am.
A sex prequel is in development. It will explore the origins of foreplay.
The origins of foreplay.
And it's just pictures of him, you know.
I've seen that photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely seen
So
that photo.
it's just funny as hell. It's been around since Homecoming, I think. So
That's what's up.
it's just dumb, fun internet humor. Just one of those things. Speaking of internet humor,
Well, as you're looking that up, that
Yeah.
is one thing did want to say. He is among a list of famous people that you're just like, I just want to have a drink with them. You know what I
Jacob
mean?
Bell.
Like if
Oh,
you're like, oh, I want to buy that person a beer or
mm-hmm.
buy that person a cocktail or a mocktail, whatever it is, but there just seems to be this growing shift, which I'm all for, of people liking nice celebrities.
Yeah.
Again, the ones who are really weird and just assholes and everything. The backlash on that is starting to come back like it should, because these people are bullies.
Like a
And the
motherfucker.
thing you got to do with a bully is you got to bully them back. You got to stand up to them and make them irrelevant.
Or you break their kneecaps and break their hands and shit.
I got court in a couple days. I can't be saying shit like that. But he said it, not me. I got to be a good boy on camera. Shit, I got to watch my tone. But yeah, I just wanted to say like him, like an Alan Rickson, like a Paul Rudd.
Mm-hmm.
Like who are some? Like Rosie O'Donnell seems like she would be cool to have a drink with.
Well, if Trump hates her, then you know she's gonna be awesome.
Exactly. And like a Whoopi Goldberg would be cool just to sit down and have, some tea. I'd have whiskey in mine, but it's just there's these celebrities that you're just like, you know what? I'm not saying I agree with everything they say, and I'm not trying to glaze them. I'm just saying that's somebody you would want to hang out with. And since we are a podcast about the hospitality industry, that is one of the things I want to start highlighting is, I don't know, maybe that's something for me to do on my own, but I'm like, maybe on some of these episodes, I'll start being like, who's the nice celebrity of the week that we like this time? Like, who's the person we want to buy a drink for? It could be someone who's being an ally or doing something really cool, and we can shout them out. I think that would be dope.
You know who I want to have a drink with? Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Literally like 2 seconds. 3 seconds maybe even. The internet is just so fucking slow. I'm gonna need at least 5.
All right.
And here where the fuck did it go?
For me, the top of my list is Alan Rickson.
Okay.
Now, for sure. Especially after finding out we have so much in common in a sense of work ethic and the things that we're like both interested in as far as like being active. Like he takes his kids to ride bikes and everything like that, and that's how he ended up getting in trouble because somebody wanted to be a dick. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I know how that feels.
Boy, do you.
Man. So
Boy,
yeah,
do
he's
you
definitely
ever.
one of those guys. Sure.
I want to have a drink with Spider-Man, not just any Spider-Man.
Oh, yes. Shout him out.
I was looking for his name is William something Love. So, William Love. So
You got to beat hate with love.
where was that? Wait, I mean, he did. Where was that at though? That was at.
What do you mean?
Where did that
happened?
take place? Yeah.
Minneapolis.
Okay, so I was
Yeah.
gonna call him the Minneapolis Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Minneapolis Spider-Man. I'd
Yeah.
like to have a drink with him because honestly, that was the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like Spider-Man just whack.
Yeah.
Whack. Like that's that's what Spider-Man would do.
Seeing the internet come together like that.
Like his face just getting punched. Funny as hell.
You got to punch predators, man.
You
You got to punch predators,
Like-
bro.
just seeing a Spider-Man fist right into that fucking dork's head.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's
what a
actually,
fucking loser.
I actually had decided as of yesterday I'm going to update that design and make another one with Spider-Man's fist. And I was like, yo, that would go really hard, especially seeing that.
Mhm.
So now I got to do it now.
Somebody made it into a
I saw
comic
that
book.
one. Yeah, I saw
Funny
that
as
one.
hell.
I love just seeing the internet come together and use their powers for good like this. The memes, but also standing up to fascism, which is what, most of these comic book characters are there for.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be there to teach you how to stand up to bullies and stand up for what's right. And it's just so crazy that we have so many people who just want to be assholes. You know?
And for what? Like, what do you get out of being an asshole?
I don't understand it because I don't know if you saw the video where two of his little goons went into a Catholic church or some shit like that, and they got kicked out or whatever. And this one homie picks him up. It was some skinny guy. He picks him up, and as he's carrying him out, you just see his legs fucking flailing.
Oh, he's like really tiny, isn't he?
Yeah, it was some skinny guy. It wasn't the jackass there because he got arrested. It was one of his goons that is still out on the street, and then they kept like trying to break into the Catholic church, and the people kicked him out. So then he went into a Starbucks and was starting shit in the Starbucks, and so then he had motherfuckers like pouring like some kind of like blue paint on him and everything because they were jumping behind the cash register. It's just insane. It's like, what is your goal? Like, you just want to be seen so badly.
All I'm seeing now is just Spider-Man stuff. I think me talking about it made my phone
probably. Plus, you search for it too, right?
No, I just went and looked back at something. Me pulling up the photo, maybe even saving his name because here's William Nicholas Love. Shout out to you, my brother. Willie Love. Like you said, you beat hate with love. That's literally what.
You have to.
That is the most literal sense I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hate was beaten with love. Damn.
I want a Spider-Man jersey and it just says love as the like nameplate. But it's like maybe like a baseball one. You know? That'd be my one time wearing some baseball shit, I guess.
Okay. So I saw a couple of things here. One is we survived St. Patrick's Day, the World Cup, 4th of July. Now football season's coming. Football season's coming back.
Man, I'm so happy.
So, honestly, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's my shit. Yeah, man, it's that time. And you get to eat real well because you got baseball and football right now.
Yeah.
For me, it's just football. Yeah. But I'll be playing fantasy. So.
Oh yeah, man! I pray and hope the Cubs and the Dodgers see each other in the postseason. It'll be so much fun to have it at work and be the only person there that's not rooting for the Dodgers. It'll be great.
Know that. Huh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
About it, you'll get some Cubbies in.
That's very true. That's very true.
Cubby takeover.
Very true.
Never know, especially with Escondido.
That's very true. Yeah.
Escondido will be gone by then, man. Rip.
Yeah, they got like 6 days left.
Oh man, that sucks.
6 days left, so we gotta.
So Sunday's the last day, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go there again before they close up shop.
Yeah, I had homies come in on my shift on Saturday. I haven't seen one of them. I've seen him a couple times because he works in the area. They're a couple, but his partner, I hadn't seen her in almost a year. Like, she was like, "Damn, your hair's not brown anymore." I was like, "Damn, I changed that almost about a year ago. You haven't seen me since then."
Damn.
But they were on their way to Escondido because they were like, "We got to go before it closes. Like, it's gonna be closed in like a week or whatever."
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy how fast August flew by because they literally announced it and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like 6 days left. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Another thing I saw was this lady who took it to the internet and I wanted to give her some grace.
Okay.
But I'm so out of grace. I'm out of it.
He's
like, I
out
can't.
of grace.
I'm just like damn near out of grace. I can't keep giving grace to idiots. I can't. She basically took it to say like she and her like 3 kids or whoever after church went to go get lunch or whatever. When she said that, I was like, oh brother. So they go to the spot and they check in. They're like, okay, it's 4 of us, and then a party of 5 behind them checks in. So then this host or whatever is like, okay, well, a table 5 top or whatever just opened up. So then they go and seat the 5 people. So then she gets a little upset saying like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like there's 4 of us and we checked in first. Why did they go before us? This, that, and the third. And it's like, she just wasn't understanding because she asked her kid like, that doesn't make sense, right? Her kid was like, nope, doesn't make sense, blah, blah, blah. It's like, Okay, so there's a reason for everything.
Why are you asking the child? Does the child work there? Does that make any sense, kid? Like, of course they're gonna agree.
So
with
she
their
was
mom.
like, she's like, oh, we have, so it's 8 people, blah blah blah. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. She like was answering herself, and then somebody in the service industry took it to go and address it. I guess she blocked the creator that stitched her shit, and then she posted apparently she posted like a follow up saying like, oh, I didn't know. Everybody's making me aware. That makes sense now. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, I think you need to make a video instead of a post with text on it because
wait,
the original lady,
right. But
she deleted her
make
video.
A second video. She just made a post.
She made a post saying like, "Oh, okay, everybody's been telling me, blah blah blah." It's like, no. You have to
keep that same energy.
You have to keep the same energy. Now you got to own up to your fuck up. Mm-hmm. Hey, admit you fucked up. Admitting you fucked up will give you the grace that you were asking for, because that's what she asked for. She's like, "Oh, I'm learning, blah blah. I'll ask for some grace." No. Admit your fuck up the same way that you address the issue. That will give you the grace you're asking for. Because if you take it seriously and be like, you know what? Hey, let me have it. I fucked up. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I learned now, but you're right. I should blah blah blah. But she just basically went on to say it doesn't make sense, this and that. I say all of that to say, like, the things that happen, especially in a restaurant, and especially with the front of a house, with the host and all that, everything has a reason. Yeah. You may have came in with a party of, I don't know, 6. And if there's a 10 top table that's open up and a party of 8 comes in 5 minutes behind you to check in, they're going to seat that 8. Not because, I don't know, because they're being dicks or whatever. The reason is to put 8 people on a 10 makes more sense to put 6 people on a 10 top. Because had they sat you in this 8 top or even a 10 top, the perfect amount of people come in now, it's like, damn, now they have to wait. There's these 4 empty seats that they could have been occupying with more people, more money. It's just, everything has a reason. Every wheel, every gear, every cog, everything has a function. So it's like, it's not that they're trying to slight you or anything like that. There's a purpose why your 4 top wasn't sat, but the 5 top or the 6 top was. It just makes more sense for the restaurant to have all those seats filled as opposed to having 2 extra ones empty. It doesn't make any sense because it's all about, like, I don't know. If you haven't worked in a restaurant, you don't see how open tables function. Like, it's all a process.
Yeah.
And you just don't know how many people they have, what they can handle, and it's all a bunch of things that go on behind the scenes, which is why we're telling you to let you know what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurants.
I see what he did there.
That's why we do this. We're giving you our perspective from the industry that
seats you.
That seats you. I don't know. Anyways, there's a reason for it. It's just the way she was going on there to complain. Yeah. Like, she was just like, I need someone in the industry to tell me what's the logic behind this.
Right. Who she said she needed someone to tell her, and then somebody told her,
and then she blocked her. And then she blocked her. Like, that's the comment that the creator put on there. It's like, she blocked me, y'all. 7:59 Eastern Time, posted 5 minutes ago, a day ago. I see in the comments on someone's video, I hear you after reading diverse perspectives, especially for people who work in restaurants. I understand the seating situation a lot better now, why the larger party was seated first. My intention with the video was to share something that genuinely confused me in the moment and ask for other people's opinion. I never expected it to turn to something negative. If I came off differently, I offend anyone, sorry, it wasn't my intention. I see that perspective now. I hope you can give me a little grace. Yeah, I don't think it came off that way, but maybe it's just her delivery. The delivery wasn't there.
Well, look,
she's like, does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Like, you asked the question and you answered it. So go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Give her that grace.
I don't want to. I'm not even trying to give anyone a grace. I'm just saying we've been doing this a long time, and we've had some things that have been taken. I don't want to say taken out of context. Well, some of them were taken out of context.
Yeah, some things were taken out of context, of course.
But so I understand if you're genuinely trying to ask a question and you're a little bit upset and frustrated about something. I can understand making a rushed decision to make that first video. My thing is, when it comes to accountability, everyone's quick to say the thing, but they're very slow to, try to fix the situation that gets blown out of proportion, Like, why wouldn't you just make another video instead of making a post?
Yeah.
You know, because if you just make that one video, you can quiet all the shit. But then it's like, I don't want to be on I don't want to be up there again. I'd rather be private now. I didn't expect this to go viral. It's like, so what were you posting for?
Well,
Because and what I'm saying is every single thing that we post on the internet has the, possibility of going viral, whether it be now or well after we're gone. It could go viral a year from now, 10 years from now. You just never know. And I just feel like this is another part of the backlash of people having access to the internet and being able to just say something, but then not always taking the accountability for like, okay, yeah, I didn't intend for this, but you still got to keep that same energy. Because I'd be seeing different, posts and people talking about shit too, and they'll be like, oh, I didn't mean it that way, or they make it even worse and like, it's not just double down. They make it seem like, well, you're the one who's dumb, saying all this other shit, and so that's what I'm saying. I'm not giving her grace. I'm just saying my main issue is that you asked for something, and when it was given, but it was given more than you intended, you didn't, put water on the fire. You just was like, let me close the door, and I'll just buy a new house. It's like
she turned off the comments.
That's what I mean.
She turned off the comments. I had to know.
That's what I mean.
Oh, you're a coward. Sorry.
Well, I don't want to call her that. I don't want to call her out her name. I'd say she definitely scared, and she bit off more
than she can chew. Absolutely.
Yeah, I will say that.
But hold on, she has a pretty big platform, 56K followers. So
okay, that changes things.
It's not a small count.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe small in some other regards, but
it's bigger than us.
It's bigger than us. Bigger reach.
You know what I mean?
Way bigger reach, bigger audience, and she's located in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. So,
God, dude, Texas. Oh man, Texas is gonna take some time to fix, bro. Like it really is. Like I feel like that Texas and Florida are gonna be my toughest two states to help them correct their service industry wrongs.
Oh no, she wouldn't turn off the comments on all her videos.
Oh, wow.
You are a coward.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
I tried.
No grace, brother.
No grace.
Sorry, you don't get no grace. You turn off the look. Nothing. Turn off all the comments.
So you wanted to be famous until you were infamous.
And then you got it. She wants to be famous? I'll make her infamous. Spider-Man reference. Second one, comedy comes in threes.
Sorry.
Wow, every single video. You fucking no, you get nothing. You're a coward. Well, you ran from the smoke. Yeah. You started the fire and ran from the smoke. Oh, you're such a fucking punk. I'm sorry.
We have to start coming to terms with the power that these phones and the internet have before we start going out there just saying shit, I mean, we run into the same shit with people in person and the decisions that they make, they're not thinking. I had someone at my bar recently, and I've known them for a long time, and they've said some things that have really fucking offended me. I mean, per capita, I might not even be using that right, but I'm just saying, over the years that I've known him, no one has been more offensive than him because I've known him for so many years and he's been that offensive the whole time. And it really fucking bugs me.
Definition on screen for per capita right here.
Yeah. I'll probably look that up now.
Then you got to put it on screen.
In fact, he was wrong.
Put it on screen, the definition.
Yeah.
Right here.
For sure. Like, I'm really bothered by this person because I know for a fact that they don't think about what it is they're saying. They're just trying to be what they think is funny.
Is it GNT Tom?
No, GNT Tom is a mythical figure from a decade ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was out here.
Like, at this point, I've never seen him since, so I don't even know if he really existed. No, this is someone out here. So this is someone I've known since we've lived out here, well, especially since I've lived out here because I was here a couple months before you. And it's just that, I mean, I'm not going to say their name, but I am going to say what they said that ended it for me. On Super Tuesday, 2024, he came, I've said this before, so you're going to remember it. He came into the bar and there were two black women sitting there, and he's half black, half white,
Mm-hmm.
and he was with a black man,
Mm-hmm.
and he called them niggers because he said they weren't smart enough to understand why Trump was winning the election and all this other shit. It's like, you don't understand this, and like started talking down to him. It's just
I remember
two
now.
black women just sitting
now.
there, and it was just like, man, I can't believe this. Like, why would people vote for this man? And da 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 da. And then you just, and I just remember what his friend looked at him, what his friend's face when he looked at him. I remember my face behind the bar. I remember my manager. And I remember those women, and I was just like, I felt so fucking helpless because he didn't say anything that I could say anything about. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't do or say anything that I could be like, hey, man, you got to chill it out. It was just like, ooh, my job says I can't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because this guy is like a walking comment section. And that's what I mean. Is like, he doesn't think about what he's saying, because I just saw him recently, and he was looking at it like someone else was looking at a video. That same friend was with him, actually, and he was looking at a video. And he was like, this dude gets into a fight, and, you know, the person he's fighting has long hair, and they're smaller than him. It's like, is it a male or a female? And it turns out the person was like transgender, or at least just a male with long hair,
Mm-hmm.
at least from what I was able to discern from the conversation. And then this motherfucker is like, oh yeah, I'm not even going to say the word because I don't want it to gain traction.
Right.
But it was just one of those that it was like, when he said it, I just looked at him and I was like, there are like 5 or 6 other people at this bar who don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be the first thing.
That's their first impression
of you.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just, some people, they just don't think. And we got to start, in my opinion, we just got to start reeling this shit in and letting people know, man, you can't just turn consequences off like you turned off the comment section.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you
you're
can't.
still going to have to deal with these
You can't run from the smoke in real life.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Start a fire and run from the smoke. That shit's wild to me, bro. I don't get it.